Hello, good morning, and welcome back to How to Make Games, how to make a WebGL game. And today I wanted to continue where I left off in yesterday. Actually, I'm feeling a little tired today and I'm feeling a little bit sleepy today. But if I do not invest any time into my game, I will probably never see it released. So today, even if I feeling not feel well, I want to continue on this thing. And generally, the problem about game development is that you start with a good motivation and good energy and good everything, but on some days you feel really down and without any energy, that you feel like, okay, I'm not doing this and I'm able to make this game anymore, etc. But especially on these days, you needed to be careful about continuing the journey, because the journey is not only consist of the start, neither the end. Journey is the hard stones that we tackle over when we are going to the our goal. Let's go and let's continue on this, and let's see where we left off yesterday. And after drinking the water, oh, is this shelf? Is answer field? Okay. Yesterday I managed to. This is the question manager. Question manager. In my question manager, yesterday I managed to load the fields according to this question manager, and today I wanted to continue about is this shelf is answer field or not. Actually, I managed to apply this, but I haven't used this boolean inside any of the logic. So let's continue from here. And what I need is that when the player touches as have, which is our problem. Let's example. 1 second. Let's load the question 11. For example, in here, this is not our apples. Apples are the question. Which product has the same percentage decrease as apples? First thing first, if the question number is between 11 and 15, the question section should not be loaded. Let's start below by this load question field, new question, load question field. Do after shaft touched. If current question number is above 10, is below 11, then load question fields. Let's recompile this line and try this again. Yes. But without any next button. Without any next button. Instead of next button. No, without any next one. Table next one. Current question is less than 11. Then load this. If current question number is above 10, disable next. Okay. Okay, this is not working. Why doesn't it working? Text value, the next button assignment. And without any extenuation, callback function, callback function. When the onComplete is called, this callback function will be called. Okay, I do not need you anymore. So where were you? Or can I just hit next like this? Can it work? Okay, it's working right now. Which product has the same percentage? This has a plus. And after that, when the question field is touched, the answer fields should be if where's answer. The shelf, first current question, and correct answer is pressed. It's not correct answer is pressed, and debug log, chef commas enabled, blah blah blah, load text fields, target transform, other transform, etc. etc. But if other compare tag is shelf. If current question does not equal to shelf question number, then it kills the rest of the script. How about question number or shelf or current question plus one answer field chapter 3 True. Okay. Then the current shelf is not current question answer number. If not, if this happened, or instead of these things happening, get shelf question number. Question field is touched. We fill the shelf. Get shelf question is enabled. Question field is touched. I need something short. Question numbers. We take shelf commas enabled. Shelf commas enabled. Current question equals to shelf question number. Set target. Shelf transform. Configure target custom. Okay, not this and this. And set target shall transform. Okay, when I nullify this transform, target shall transform is this, and it's not null if it's not null. Wait, there is no null station. So question shelf in chapter 3 touched. That is boolean at the beginning, and current question equal to shelf number. If current question, the answer field, and question shelf in chapter 3 is touched, it's true, and let's add this here also. If touched the shelf equals true, Answer field 1 for chapter 3 is touched and return, and field 2 for chapter 3 is touched and then return. So when should I set this question shelf in chapter 3 touched? True, false. When the correct answer is pressed. When will be the correct answer? When will I set correct answer pressed? Clear answer, set correct answer is pressed. When the correct answer is pressed, if when equals true and true false. Okay, let's try this one. Next. I touch the question and nothing happens. Current question is not equals to. I need to change the or values to and values. Each product is the same. I touch here. Current question is not equals to the shelf question number. 11. 111. Okay, what was your value? 112. So I add one more over here. If current question. Okay. This should be the shelf question number. Shelf question number. Shelf question number. Question number 211. Yes, I managed to touch the shelf. And also this should not be the current question number, but shelf question number. This is my question field. Answer field 2 for chapter 3 is touched. Okay, so far so good. So, in here, I needed to check that if this is the correct answer or not. Where was my answer field? The correct answer in chapter 3. Question manager. Player sensor, does player sensor knows about question manager? Not yet. Should it be? Yes, should know about the question manager. So it's question manager. Question manager will be find object of. Okay, what's happening? Type question manager, set this to true, and this is my fields. So, integer type answer. Let's set the default value to 0. Shelf is touched. Question manager. Take answer field with field 1 chapter 3. The cached value. Okay, how will I know that correct answer is pressed, wrong answer is pressed? If current value equals to answer. As if does not equal to 0. Then debug log the 3 check answer is called with Search the answer. Okay, looking good. Retrieve float value, current value, answer key, answer key, plus answer key, answer key. Okay, let's try this again. Probably give me a null error, but what happens? The correct answer pressed. What? The float value. Oh, the default value is 0. Let's set this to -1. -1. Okay, still the correct answer is pressed by retrieve float value. Put answer field dot text. Okay, give me the its current value and answer field. Current value is equals to 0. Answer field is equals to 0. What was my current question? My current question attached here. Current question is 0. What? What? Current question. Think. Question manager. Question manager said that my current question is 0. But how does this thing can happen? Right? Yes, the current question is 0. Why the current question is 0? Current question is 0. Current question is changed when the set current question. Next question. Set current question. Load text fields. Set current question box. Then no question load manager. Okay, check answer is located inside my question manager. Only the current question change field is located in here, which is inside the question is inside this load text fields. And if the I see the problem. So whether or not this question is less than 11 or bigger than 11, if it's located inside chapter 3 or chapter 1, it doesn't matter. My question manager should know about this, and this value is located inside the question load manager. But question manager does not know about question load manager, and let's meet each other. Question load manager. Set this to object of type question load manager set true, and question load manager get current question number, so void box integer, return current question number, and inside my start method is current question to question load manager get current question number. Now that's current question is 11 now. Right now it knows about current question, but current value and answer is the same. Current question is 11. Answer 11. Okay, this is bananas, but question to string if float value. Answer key. Chapter 1, answer 11 is my answer key, but the answer should not be 50, 50, 50, 50 something, 40, 24. Okay. Question string. But this knows about current value is 0. Answer is 0. Okay, this is 0. This is something like invalid float value. Yes. That's why this is 0. So, this is my answer field. Answer fields, and current question is less than 11. Then call for here. Okay. Also, and shelf answer is not equal to 0. This should be, or just keep it bigger than invalid float value. Okay, this is looking good. Current value is current question. Current value answer, and this line is called. Okay, right now we are going. Right now we have a direction. Retrieve float value. Let's try to make a string. Retrieve string value. It's already a string value. No, it should not be a string value, but let's say 111. Print value 0. Answer 111. By the way, these are useless right now. Let's just keep it or not. Remove this and remove this thing also. Not set this float value, but minus 0.1. Oh, the answer key. Right now I got my touched shelf answer and my answer key. I also need the correct answer. Correct answer, touched shelf answer. Check bold width, touched shelf answer. Okay, 111. And my answer key is this thing, but I will need my answer key plus answer plus answer. Touch here, touch over here. And this is my answer key, and my answer is this thing, and this is touch shelf answer, and equals to answer, and current question is bigger than this thing, then, and the correct answer is press debug.log, and correct answer is correct shelf is selected in chapter 3. Is selected in chapter 3. Select the wrong answer, close one, let's try again. Wrong answer is pressed. Just touch the question field again. Okay. Was wrong. Something is still wrong. Because when my player touches the grapes section, answer field 2 for 33. Finish off question number not equal to this. Current question. It should not be load text field, but question load manager question manager. But question load manager. Question load manager, question load manager, question load manager, and set this to true, and set get surface. Oh, correct job select. Okay, then the grapes are the correct one. Two. Who want to? Let's try this again. This is my question field. I touched it and go to the bananas, close one, because it's the wrong one. Okay, looking good. And right now I got the correct one. That's its correct answer. When the correct answer is pressed in chapter 3. Table the question, load text fields. Do this again, commas, or just load text after correct answer. Press again. That's, and when I press the next button, it should load the next question. Positive feedback, table next button, positive feedback text animation, next button assignment, disable talking balloon. Enable commas, set commas. Also, it needed to load the next question field. Increment answer value, decrement answer value, check answer. Target shelf, disabled commas, commas set. Where is the location for loading the next question? Okay, let's load question from previous sections. Set this 8. I touched it. 50. Check answer. Okay, nothing happens. What was the original prayer? Okay, it looks like I broke some logic. In here, as always. What happened when I press check answer button? Nothing. Text, big text. Nothing happened. When I touched these shells, I touched it. And here, I touched the grapes. So, what happens when the original place of the check answer looks like it's not working? Okay, in chapter, I broke some logic in chapter 2. Let's go and check with chapter 1. Price. The check answer button is not working. What was the reason of them not working? The answer is false. Answer here and the other thing in here. I should have some logic inside these two after shelf is touched. if current question to after shaft touched, current question number is less than 11, this is for the next button is silent. Take answer button. This is whole different button. Oh, question manager, because I mistakenly added this touch shaft in here. Okay, that's the reason. Let's just fix this. Shaft answer. Question manager dot integer touch shaft integer and set this to 0 at the beginning and question manager touch shaft. Actually, this touch shaft int shaft integer is 0, -1 at the beginning. Question manager set touch shaft integer with int existing. Also, question manager break with set touch shaft integer existing as this one, and set of this touch shaft integer. It should use this touch shaft integer. Oh, set touch shaft integer this answer to field this also integer is to 0. Question manager take answer. Okay, what was the correct question? Correct answer 2 6. Okay, something is still broken. Let's just add by the way, this functionality can remove this. It's not used. Load manager questions should be updated. This is still not finalized. In addition to this, I managed to proc the functionality of questions in chapter 1 function, not the function, the logic flow between questions in chapter 1 and chapter 2. I need to play test these two levels again. In addition to this, I need to implement chapter 3 logic flow between the questions. And that's all for today. And it's not the best day I had, but it's still a good day to work on this game. And hope to see you in tomorrow. Have a nice day, have a great day, and see you. Bye.